for including me, and I'm delighted to see so many people here. Yes, I am Virginia Dominguez from the University of Illinois. That's all right. It's lovely to hear it pronounced as Illinois. I am also, as I think probably all of you know, current still this weekend, president of the association, and the amazing number I just heard like an hour and a half ago is there are now 6,547 people registered for these meetings. It's beyond anything imagined. Nonetheless, I have some remarks to make. I am not making them as president of the American Anthropological Association. I am sure that part of what I'm going to say will be heard through that lens. You can hear me through many lenses, if you know any of my own work or any of my very multinational personal history. But what I thought I would do is to share with you some thoughts that I had upon reading this quickly. Had not really had weeks with this, and I did read it all, but it's a set of reactions that may be both full of praise and full of questions. Perhaps a little skepticism, but not of the sort you perhaps might anticipate. First of all, I should tell you, overall, I read Le Manifeste de Lausanne primarily as a defense of anthropology, not as a critique of anthropology. Now, I'm not saying that there isn't critique in it, but I would very strongly like to say that that was my very interesting and somewhat surprising reading of it. And I could select many sections of this to show you how and why. I think it is in many ways a defense of, perhaps one could say, what anthropology could be, what anthropologists in many places and ways want it to be. But among the examples I could give you very early on in Le Manifeste de Lausanne, in the English version I have, is a section called Reaffirming the Presence of Anthropology in the World. And the very second paragraph reads, "Isn't it time to reassert the place of anthropology and of in-depth knowledge in culture to associate the quote-unquote deep culture of Geertz with the deep knowledge that we are calling for? Isn't it time to ensure, in an era of somewhat machine-like and simplistic behaviorism and cognitivism, that the production of knowledge in human cultures and their members follows the finesse of worlds and experiences in all the complexity and diversity that is their due? Isn't it time to recognize that this work involves deep relationships experienced in all their pressure and negotiation, expectation and frustration, reciprocity and hostility,